So I've had a lot of requests to cover different options for college savings for your kids. Now this is a big topic and there's a lot of different options, so I'm going to go ahead and split it up over multiple different videos over the next couple weeks. Now the most common option is just cash in a savings or a checking account. And by storing that away in a savings or a checking account, over time it will build, and then when your child is ready to go to college, you can utilize that cash to pay for schooling. Now this is not always the best option because it's not bearing much interest in a savings account. So there are other options which we'll cover later on that will allow you to build interest and make that money grow at a faster rate. Although it may not be the most efficient financial option for college savings, I did want to cover it because it is the most popular. Now the second most popular is called a 529 savings plan. Now with a 529 plan, you make contributions monthly or annually, and this goes into an investment account that will grow over time. Think of it similar to a 401k or an IRA. When you make that contribution in, it's going to grow over time, and then at the end of the investment, typically it's going to be when your child is at school age, you are going to be able to withdraw that money out at that time. Now with a 529 plan, you can only use that money for school-related expenses. You can use it for other expenses, but there is a penalty for drawing it out, similar to an IRA or a 401k if you were to draw it out prior to being of age. Obviously, you want to consult a tax professional, but some things to think about of different options is that typically the contributions to a 529 plan are tax deductible, and as your money grows over time inside that 529 plan, it is growing tax-free. So any growth that you see in that 529 plan, you're not going to have to pay taxes on it when you go to pull it out. Now the 529 plan can only be used for school-related expenses. So if your child doesn't go to school, you can always pull that money out and pay a slight penalty, or you can roll it on to your next child or a close relative. Next week we'll cover a couple more options, so make sure you check out next week's video.